Well, it's Monday and it's the 13th, I think, 13th of January 2024. And we're actually on our way to Portsmouth. We didn't intend to go to Portsmouth, well, at least I didn't think we were going to Portsmouth, but we're on our way. We're actually on the Gosport Ferry, and we've got a bit of blue sky as well. And we've got the driving seat by the looks of things. And we've got both aircraft carriers in. That's the old dockyard over there. Well, we normally sit on the top when we're going across, but Anita said no, not sitting on the top, it's too cold. It's a little bit warmer than it has been, but it's still a bit chilly, and there'd be a bit of a breeze up there. That's the old dockyard there, historic dockyard, and we're going over that way. Going up the Spinnaker Tower. Well, the Gosport Ferry is a great way of getting us across to Portsmouth. It only takes a few minutes, and as we're OAPs, we get a concessionary fare, so it's only £3.30 returns. Not going to break the bank. Actually comes out right next to the railway station, which we've never used. We tend to go to Ferry. And it comes out right by the historic dockyard, which is there. And that's a lovely ship over there. There's HMS Warrior. And I have got a video, if you're interested in that ship, HMS Warrior. I've got a video of that. I did it a couple of years ago. It's a really interesting ship. And the man who gives the talk about the gun is really good. Both aircraft carriers just on the other side there. Yeah, that's the railway station, Portsmouth Harbour. Now, normally we'd be going into Gun Wharf, but I think I managed to persuade Anita not to do that today.
I'll go another day with that.
So we're going to explore something of the rest of the town.
We'll explore a cup of coffee first.
Just going for a little walk around some different parts that we've not done before. So I'm actually going to go towards the historic dockyard, but then turn off. Interesting old city is Portsmouth. Just looking up some interesting
Home of Charles
facts.
Dickens.
Home of Charles Dickens. And do you know someone else who used to live here?
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who, you know, would you believe that? Arnold Schwarzenegger used to live in Portsmouth, and did some of his training, was actually a member of a gym here. That was a bit of a surprise to me when I saw his name on the list. Got a nice mix of old buildings there. In the past, we've queued up along here to get into the historic dockyard. In the summer it does get very busy, but winter time it's a bit quieter. No queues today, but we're not going in there anyway. There's a sign up there, it says city centre. I think it says 3/4 of a mile. Well, that's where we're going. So that's the entrance to the historic dockyard. If you ever come to Portsmouth, then that's one of the must-sees, must-dos. You can go and have a look around some of the ancient ships there, including the Mary Rose exhibition, which is another excellent thing to see. So right adjacent to the historic dockyards, you've actually got the
This looks quite a good film.
Navy Yard, which is it's where the Royal Navy is based. We don't get run over here.
But this is open, we should go in here.
Steakhouse. I think we're going to have a steak at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Steak and coffee, coffee.
Well, we've managed to find somewhere where we can just have a coffee. We don't have to have a steak. It is actually a steak restaurant, but we can just have coffee. Cheers, everyone. Well, it was actually part of the Premier Inn, was the place where we've had coffee, and we could have had a bottomless brunch there, but we've chosen to walk on into the town, and then we'll see if we can find somewhere for our brunch today. Needs to be a brunch because we're going out for dinner.
Dinner at 5:15.
Quarter past 5, yes. In Mallorca,
Tea.
we'd probably be just having a late lunch then.
Big chains over there.
Big chain on the other side. It's part of the naval heritage just behind the bus stops there. Some rather not very nice looking apartments. There it is. And we've got these
Those apartments
newer
as
structures.
well.
I'm guessing they are apartments. Could be student accommodation. It is a university town as well, so get lots of students here. This is an old pub, the George.
Burns.
Royal Maritime Club. They've got their Burns night.
Yeah. I think it's actually more.
Somebody else who lived in or is associated with Portsmouth is Isambard Kingdom Brunel. He was
Did he build bridges?
build bridges and engineering type things, yeah. Well done, Daly. Get a point for that. And of course that other very famous person is Ivana.
Yes.
Anita's friend Yvonne lived here for a while.
My dad was in the Navy, wasn't he?
Seems they also suffer a little from graffiti, but perhaps not as bad as Palmer. Looks like lots of places closed. Maybe we're just a bit too early. We've just dropped William off at school and made our way to Portsmouth. Anyway, a good walk will do us good.
Done lots of walking since we've been here.
We have. I think I've done more or less 10,000 steps every day, so some days a bit more.
Make up for eating, darling. No, we haven't eaten too badly, have we?
I think we've done okay. I think I've done okay as far as eating's concerned. I've not weighed myself at all while I've been here, so that will be interesting when I step onto the scales when I get home, the bathroom scales, and see how heavy I am. Have I gone up, down, stayed the same? Nice little park area there. I've just actually seen Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Have you?
Just let me show you. Isn't that him? Told you. He lived in Portsmouth.
Got his hair done there, did he?
Just having his hair done. We don't see much of in Mallorca is blocks like that. It's just like a vertical box.
Feel dizzy to look up there.
I guess they've got good views from the top. There's a stone here, but it's really hard to read. It's needs going over with some gilding, some gold. And whenever we come into Portsmouth, we always go to the Gun Wharf Quay, which is just a big shopping mall, or we go to Southsea, which is by the sea and beach, and so this is somewhere we've never been. This is all new district to us, but I do like to explore different places, so onward and upward. Did say 3/4 of a mile. It's about a 15-minute walk. I think we're still on the left-hand side. We're still looking at the Navy base. When you come along and through here in the car, you don't realise the distances you're travelling. It's a bit different when you're walking. It's a good old whiff of dope, that was. Oh. I think it's a blue plaque.
Sculpture
of some here. Hertha Ayrton, engineer, physicist, inventor, first woman to be nominated as a Fellow of the Royal Society, a suffragette, vigorous supporter of women's rights, born in Portsea on the site of this building in 1854. Nice little bit of history there for us.
It must be in Portsea now then.
Yeah, well, it's all part of Portsmouth, like a district. Try not to get run over by a Just Eat man.
Are we going to find some shops at the end of this?
This, I've been in this building in front of us, I think. I've been in that building. I'll show you that in a moment. This building on the right, lovely building. This gateway here is the entrance, one of the entrances to the naval station. This is HMS Nelson.
Is this where you came with Nick?
Yeah. So it's a lovely building on the right hand side. I'm not sure how much you're going to see because there's a big brick wall here.
Bells ringing.
This is HMS Nelson, and yes, I've been in through there, up those steps,
Have you?
and had lunch. And
Can we go here for lunch?
I don't think they'd let us in unaccompanied, but very, very nice building, beautiful inside, as you can imagine. It's the officers' wardroom. We went to the restaurant and the bar there.
Told you on the map here where we are.
Oh, here we go.
Where are we?
Somewhere down here, aren't we? We're going to Commercial Road. Debenhams doesn't exist anymore, but somewhere around there.
Centre here.
Yeah. That's all in front of us over that way, so that's where we're going.
Exactly where we are now.
Yeah, so we've got to go, oops, well done, up here, straight ahead, and we're more or less at it. Yeah, let's go.
Warmer now anyway, isn't it?
It is a bit warmer. I forgot to put my hat on. Oh, green light. Very well synchronised, are they? There's a park in front of us which says welcome to Victoria Park, Portsea Gate. I can't see any cars coming this way, so let's go across. So we could go through the park. I think we could go up this road as well. Lovely looking church on the left here. Still looking over to the naval base on that side. St John's. That's Portsmouth Catholic Cathedral. I'm sure Eduardo will be interested in that. It's the Catholic Cathedral for Portsmouth. Beautiful window up there.
Quite like Palmer's.
No. Oh, it's a red brick building, it's much more modern. Some quite nice sort of red brick architecture, and then a nice building next to it. is a hotel, so it's a travel lodge.
This is what we're going to see. See this at large.
Oh, and he's just going to see a show.
Maybe it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're going to see a show.
Oh, right.
I can't remember what it's called.
But maybe not that one.
They're going to be doing Joseph at the Mayflower in May. And Jason Donovan is going to be Pharaoh. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds very good. Yeah. So we've got lots of big buildings here. Think of the buildings, some of the buildings in Palma as being big, but they've got really tall ones here. And right, well, we're heading now towards the shopping centre. A big sign in front for Debenhams, but Debenhams went bust, didn't they?
There's 24 bits.
Across the road there's a sign on the wall there that says Pearl Assurance House. And Anita and I have both got memories of Pearl Assurance because the Pearl Assurance offices were turned into a hotel in London,
House in London.
which was Holborn House, and in High Holborn. And Anita and I went to stay there
With Barbara and Martin.
with Barbara and Martin some years ago.
Wonderful
Had a
time.
fantastic time. Great long weekend in London. Stop. The dining room of this hotel had got strings and strings of pearl.
And famous people in it as well.
Lots of famous people, and sort of people that were staying there were like judges and MPs. So that's the old Debenhams, and it's just boarded up now. And this is the main shopping street for Portsmouth. Old shopping streets. I think the main shopping area now is going to be Gun Wharf, but this is like where people normally come. There's the Works, one of our favourites. Lloyd's Bank. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty, I like that. So we're in the middle now of a pedestrianised area, so that road's pedestrianised, and the one this used to happen in Stoke-on-Trent. People used to find it funny to put a bottle of Ferry liquid in, and it used to foam up, and you'd have a little foam party. Aren't they pretty? I like those. Yeah. And there are plaques, but unfortunately they're a little bit corroded and tarnished, and I can't read them, and I don't think they look that old. Anyway, lots of foam. So the same sort of shops as we had in Southampton. There's a Waterstone. Doesn't look to be quite as big as the one in Southampton. That was a mega store for books. The Wendy's across there, and this is particularly exciting because there's Primark in front. Monroe always complains about Primark. They never have any things in our sort of size. They all tend to be skinny sizes. Anyway, Suits Anita. Jacket potato lady. She's just warming up. But it's nice and warm in there, cooking the jacket potatoes. And there's the remains of the Christmas tree. It's got to come down. The lights have been taken down.
It's a big shopping area, isn't it?
Sit outside for a coffee.
Look in there.
And this is a shopping centre referred to as the Cascades. And just next to it, before we go in the Cascades, there's the University City Medical Centre. To tell you it is a university town. And so lots of students around. I guess they're back now. They had their Christmas break. We've still got some Christmas decorations up here. Oh, and he's just wandering through because she can. Well, just walking into here, it feels a little bit warmer than it was in Ferry. A little bit. But this is just a shopping arcade, so I'm not going to really film in here unless I've come across something that's particularly interesting, so I'll catch up with you when we get outside. Or having said that, there's a Mankind in front. It's my sort of gadget shop. Well, we're still in the shopping arcade, but I thought I'd film this because it looks particularly quite pretty, and we've got all of the nutcrackers as we go down, and the shops a little bit different down here as well. So very nice. And of course there's a camera shop here as well. This is the same camera shop I was looking at yesterday. I did actually find a camera I did like in a different shop, but I resisted. Not going to be buying any cameras, I don't think, but did you enjoy the Christmas decorations? I don't know where Anita's gone. Found her, she was following me. Well, we just left the shopping areas. I thought this was an interesting building to come and have a look at. This is actually the railway station, and railway stations are always interesting. It's an old one. A nice little shelter outside if you're being dropped off in a car or a taxi. We're not going to catch a train, but thought we'd just come and have a look inside, see what it looks like. This is where you get your tickets. And then the platforms down here, look. Another thing I find interesting are railway stations. Actually just found it in the corner. A little baby grand piano. Where's Anita? She's right. Well, we've just come across the road from the railway station to find the War Memorial, and all the names up on the wall there, and their names live forevermore. right next to the railway station, as you can see. There's a gunner at his post. To honour those who died serving their country in times of peace or conflict, we will remember. Long list of names in memory of those who lost their lives in World War II. This is 1939 to 45. All of these people who sadly lost their lives. And here we've actually got a list of civilians who lost their lives as well. Lots of plaques here. This one, National Service. This plaque is to commemorate the contribution made by all the young men of Portsmouth who were conscripted under the National Service Act to serve the UK's armed forces throughout the world during the years of 1945 to 1963. May those who gave their lives never be forgotten. And a plaque here to commemorate the E-Day. And a similar plaque for VJ Day. And here we've got a statue of Queen Victoria in the square here. Behind there, I think the civic offices and the central library, but perhaps the most impressive of buildings is just behind me, and this is the Guildhall. I find that a wonderful building, beautiful. The Corinthian columns, the lions, and the clock.
There's Charles.
20 past 11. Who have we got there? Is that Isambard Kingdom Brunel or Charles Dickens? Oh, it's Charles Dickens, man of books. Born in Portsmouth, 7th of February 1812. So we've had our photo taken with Charles Dickens, and the other place, the other person, famous son of course, was the Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and he's got a pub named after him, so I thought we'd go and investigate that.
This is Wetherspoons.
Well, we've found ourselves a nice warm pub to go to, the Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and nice coffee to go with it. So cheers everyone, and we've ordered some brunch as well. Well, I saw Anita's Eggs Benedict the other day and I really fancied it. It's on some Wiltshire ham and it looked delicious. She gave me a little bit of the ham and I tried it and it was delicious. So that's what I've chosen today, and Anita's not changing. Well, not bad. Again, it was $14.42, that's for both of us, and that includes as many coffees as we like, so I've only had one each at the moment, but I think I'll have another one before we go. Well, there's the man himself, Isambard Kingdom Brunel. We've got some more famous people, Jonas Hanway, Walter Besant, and of course Charles Dickens up there. It's another lovely red brick building, this one. This is actually the Prudential Assurance building, and a lovely old theatre here. I say old, it's the new Theatre Royal.
Hello.
And what I'm guessing was at one time a cinema, maybe it still is a cinema, the Astoria. We've got the main queue on one side and the VIP queue on the other side. Another nice building across the way, which is the Charter House.
Football stadium. Which way do we go?
We can cross that. Street art over there, which is quite nice on the side of the Astoria. Cross again here.
We've got this in our garden. Where we came?
No, we're going back a different way.
It's a bit colder this way.
There's a bit of a breeze, isn't there? Well, here comes the ferry to take us back to Gosport. Well, it's time to go home, so thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.